Right. What is up, YouTube? Excited to be back today, that I am finally back. I apologize for missing yesterday, but Greg did such an amazing job on yesterday's video. I actually went back and watched it. We haven't talked about that. I think I mentioned it to you, but it was a very good
Yeah,
video. So,
thank you.
super excited to be back for Daily Live 18. How was the day without me, Greg?
It was terrible. It was one of the worst days in no. We survived. We made it through. We found our way, but
Awesome.
we definitely missed you. As I said, Jimmy is quite a bit better at this than I am, and he said no way. And then I said, okay, we're a better team, and he said that I can get on board with.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yes, better team.
Well, one thing too that people may notice, I am back in my actual office. There's no like green screen or nothing, so it feels good to be back in my
Yeah,
home ship,
back
so
in
to
the
speak.
saddle.
Even though I
Yeah,
kind of wish I was still in Florida, but that's all right. It feels good to be back in my regular working environment. But um, super excited for today because we're starting kind of the new portion of the project that we had talked about a couple videos ago. One thing that I will bring up is the summary of the last episode, which Greg showed everyone how that gets done.
and that is how you do it, right?
A little bit different, but you were exactly
Okay.
correct in the software and stuff. I do different
All
prompts than
right.
what you showed. And so
Okay.
actually,
I
I'll
like it.
show it. I'll show the prompts. Hold on.
Ooh,
If y'all want to
awesome.
see it,
Yeah.
present, share screen. Let's go with this one. Okay. So here is the prompt. So what I do, instead of getting bullet points, I tell it this: summarize the following as if you were a TV writer by starting with in the last episode. And so instead of getting bullet
Oh,
points, I get this. So I just read
I
it.
love it.
So it is basically the same thing, but I do use 3.5 still, GPT 3.5 instead of 4.
Yep.
But I'll just read it to everybody, even though you can read it on the screen. It says, in the last episode of AI Driven Business Daily Live, Greg hosted without his co-host Jimmy and gave viewers a behind-the-scenes look at how they put together summaries using a ChatGPT Chrome plugin. They discussed the settings they use, including the theme and copy format, and the fact that they prefer to use equally sized chunks to summarize longer videos. They also provided a summary of the prior episode in which they discussed their experiences using AI tools to improve content for their business and explore potential new business ideas using ChatGPT. They emphasized their strong moral compass and Christian values in their business decisions and brainstormed potential businesses that could utilize AI. They also discussed their passion for technology and how it can help businesses grow. Finally, they recommended the use of the ChatGPT plugin for summarizing articles and videos quickly and easily. So it added some
That's
things. I
awesome.
think it took some of the summaries from the prior one, but all in
Yep.
all, yeah, it added quite a few things. So,
I
um,
love it.
yeah, very good.
I love
So,
it. That's good.
right.
And that I don't know why I didn't. I remember you saying like as a TV episode was
Mhm.
your prompt, and I like that. That's really good.
Yeah, I ran into an issue with that Chrome plugin the other day, and I think it was based on how a YouTube video was formatted, because it wasn't just the plugin. I tried multiple different YouTube transcript things, and it
Huh.
came back and it said it was Vietnamese. That it was, so I guess whoever published the video, even though it was done in English, potentially put the wrong language in there,
Oh,
and so the
translation. Huh.
translator like translated it into different. So it was just all gibberish, because none of the words made
Huh.
sense, because it was all said in English, but then it still translated it from Vietnamese. But I also found out this new website. So if it's ever not working for you, let me see, transcript. Here it is,
Hmm.
YouTubetranscripts.com. And
Oh.
so if you ever need a transcript and that Google Chrome extension is not working, you can see it here. Right there.
Okay.
So you just enter in the URL and it will give you that transcript. But I tried it with that video that wasn't working and it gave me the same exact one. So both those plugins must use the same translation or transcript software.
I love the middle selling point. Probably won't fail.
Right.
Yes.
I didn't even notice that. That's really funny.
I was like, what else is on this page? I'm like, that's really it.
Uh-huh. Website
Oh,
definitely
and
made with a bootstrap
oh, and now I'm seeing reading is faster, blah blah, welcome to my video, be gone.
template.
And then yeah. Okay, website definitely made with a bootstrap template. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really interesting to me. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that too. But
that's
I love the
fantastic.
video. As I told you, Greg, I'll probably repurpose it as a standalone video just on the channel. So that way it's not all live videos. We can have little pieces of content, but so people may see that.
Perfect.
All right, well, let's get started. So today we're talking about Replen Dashboard. That is the company that we are going to be working with. It's one that Greg and I work in currently, and we'd like to focus on lead gen. But I will share my screen so you can see the Replen Dashboard website, what it's for, etc. So Replen Dashboard, essentially, it works for Amazon arbitrage and wholesale sellers, as you can see, and it helps them to manage their inventory properly. And so there aren't very many inventory management software programs that exist for this type of an Amazon seller. And so we wanted to make one that brings in their actual data. They've got a mobile app. They can do tons of things like putting together multiple products into bundles and tracking each component piece. There's a bunch of stuff that can be done. But our goal today is to work on some of the lead gen for bringing in SEO for the company. So if anybody wants to check it out, you go to replendashboard.com. Real easy to do. You can see all the pricing and how we've got that currently priced out for the order amounts. And yeah, we will probably add something onto this page, I assume, after working with ChatGPT to bring in some more lead gen for SEO or for blog posts or something else. But I guess, Greg, do you want to pull up ChatGPT and we can get started?
Yes, let me do that. Share this guy. All right, I'm still almost logged in. There we go. No, you're all good. All right. Don't prompt me about that. So, where do we start?
I say that we probably should give a description of what Replen Dashboard is and what we're looking to do with it.
Replen Dashboard, a SaaS-based offering. Let's see. SaaS-based offering. Well, I'm just gonna be lazy, and I was looking to see how many views we had on our video. I think that's a pretty good statement.
Yeah.
Helps Amazon sellers. That accurately tracks product movement and trends to help you with buying decisions, to help them with buying decisions and inventory projections. So should we just generally talk about, I think, so this is my mistake. I jumped to lead gen right before we jumped on this call. I was like, "Oh yeah, let's talk about lead gen." And Jimmy's like, "I love lead gen. Who doesn't love lead gen?" But maybe what we should do is ask ChatGPT, "Hey, what do you think?" Basically, we want to grow revenue. I think we have a pretty profitable model in terms of the balance of SaaS, the balance of the hardware, software costs, support costs versus the kind of cost per user. And so it's really a matter of how do we grow revenue?
Yeah.
And so I think that being said, Replen Dashboard is act as the owners of.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I keep changing the little ticker at the bottom. At first,
I know.
There's lead gen for Replen.
You're like lead gen for Replen Dashboard, and then I said no, maybe not, and you're like, make up your mind, man. So act as the owners of Replen Dashboard, and actually act as a consultant. I did this one time. I enjoyed it. McKinsey So McKinsey is a high-end strategy consultancy. I mean, like big deal. So they consult with the Fortune 50 and people like that. So I asked it to act as a McKinsey consultant, and the questions that ChatGPT was asking were like really, really high level. Now, granted, it's not a McKinsey consultant, but that might be an interesting one, and we can tune it down if that isn't the right thing. But act as a McKinsey consultant to the owners of Replan Dashboard and recommend a let's see.
And we might want to ask it to ask any questions to us that it would need to know before.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what I did. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
So we want you to recommend a strategy for growing revenue. What questions do you need us to answer to help you better, or to help you craft that strategy for revenue growth?
Perfect.
All right. Look good?
Yep.
All right.
All right, I'll read.
Craft an effective strategy. Oh yeah, please do.
Okay. All right, to help you craft an effective strategy for growing revenue for Replan Dashboard, I would need answers to the following questions. 1, market and competition. Who are your main competitors and what are their key offerings? What is your current market share in the SaaS-based analytics space for Amazon sellers? Are there any niche segments or untapped markets that can be targeted? 2, product offerings and value proposition. What is your unique selling proposition compared to your competitors? Are there any additional features or services that customers frequently request or that could enhance your product? Do you currently offer multiple pricing tiers or packages to cater to different customer segments? 3, customer base and acquisition. What is the breakdown of your customer base by size, industry, and geography? What is your current customer acquisition strategy and how effective has it been? What is your customer retention rate and what factors contribute to customer churn? 4, revenue model and pricing. How is your current pricing structured and how does it compare to competitors? Have you tested different pricing strategies or considered introducing additional revenue streams such as premium features, consulting services, or partnerships? 5, sales and marketing. What are your current sales and marketing channels and how effective are they at reaching your target audience? What is your current marketing budget and are there areas where you could increase or optimize spending? Are there any industry events, partnerships, or affiliate programs that could help expand your reach? 6, resources and capabilities. What is your current team size and structure, particularly in sales, marketing, and product development? Do you have the necessary resources and expertise in-house to implement new strategies, or would you need to hire or partner with external experts? And 7, financial performance and targets. What are your current revenue and growth rates? How do they compare to your goals and industry benchmarks? What are your short-term and long-term revenue growth targets? Having a clear understanding of these factors will enable me to provide a tailored strategy for revenue growth that aligns with your business's unique strengths, opportunities, and objectives. It's as fast as I could read that.
That was really good. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. So it begs many questions, which I'm guessing may end up consuming the balance of our time.
Yeah.
Is just discussing the nature of so market and competition. And sorry, let me back up a little bit. There's certain sensitivity around some of these questions. And now granted, it didn't ask like, what's your current, it asked for current revenue and growth rates, which doesn't speak to, like what's our current revenue.
Right.
But, and what are, well, yeah, these are revenue growth targets, meaning we want to grow 30% year over year or whatever it happens to be. So it does a pretty good job of not asking super sensitive questions, but it is teetering on that line. So Jimmy, knowing that the whole world is watching this, or has the capability once they realize how awesome this is, how are you feeling about all of that?
Good. I think we can answer the majority of these things. If there's something we aren't comfortable
Sweet.
with, we won't. If it asks for revenue growth, I don't mind sharing that. If we were sharing revenue itself, that'd be a little different. Just
Yep.
sharing that to the
Yep.
world's a little difficult, but
Yeah.
looking at percentages is completely different. So,
Got it.
yeah. All right. Well, let's start with market and competition. Do you want to
Yeah.
copy?
Yeah. So what I typically can I just I think I can just do, and what I've done in the past is just like and I don't even necessarily,
Okay.
like I'll do a handful of them and then, so yeah, I kind of just do it like this. 1A, main competitors and what are their key offerings? That's a tough one.
It is a tough one because each competitor would be something that provides different services, and it's not the same.
It's not right. There are no
We made this
real
because there weren't good competitors.
Right. So then who are the closest in your mind? Who are the closest? Is it oh man.
Well, people talk about seller board, inventory labs, replenishment stuff. They're so stocked. They do replenishments, but they don't do them for arbitrage and wholesale, specifically in the way that we do it. And so
An inventory lab, yeah. And I think we can frame it as these companies are often compared with Replen dashboard, but they aren't 100%
yeah, like I know a lot of people that use seller board and replen dashboard together. Seller board is more of a financial solution. People like the financial aspect of seller board better than inventory lab, so they get rid of inventory lab and they use seller board and replen dashboard. So stocked is more for
a little upmarket
exclusives and private label than it is for arbitrage. So there's issues there, but so I would probably just leave it at that. Those are the main ones. 1B, your current market share. I mean, for SaaS-based analytics space for Amazon sellers, I mean, 0.001%. There's so many software solutions for Amazon sellers. So I would say 1% or less. I don't know what the market share would be.
So if our market share, so what do you think our market share is for SaaS-based analytics and operations apps for Amazon wholesale or for people who really do operate in the replen space?
I really don't know. I mean, that's a difficult thing to assess.
So I think it's okay to say we're not entirely sure of the
just say total market size. Because I mean, you could look at repricers. Inventory lab themselves do tons. So
I'm not entirely sure of the total addressable market for these tools. So
are there any niche segments or untapped markets that could be targeted? We're kind of in that, the wholesale and arbitrage sellers. I mean, there's other niche segments too, but our tool wouldn't apply to them.
Right. Our main focus of wholesale arbitrage sellers who reorder or replenish their products is fairly niche.
Yeah. And then 2A is your unique selling proposition compared to competitors. I would say we present our customers with actual inventory and product data versus trying to predict future sales based on an algorithm.
Yep.
An algorithm that oftentimes is incorrect due to the nature of arbitrage and wholesale sellers' businesses. And so for anybody that would be watching, the reason is with Amazon sellers that do arbitrage and wholesale, with those types of sellers, there's going to be a lot of fluctuations in pricing, a lot of fluctuations in how many sellers are selling the product, and fluctuations in just the listing itself, because there's a number of people. So if you have a listing that's selling 5 or has 5 sellers on it, and you're each selling, let's just say for easy math, 10, well, what happens when 10 sellers are now on the listing? If you're using an algorithm, that algorithm may be using your old sales versus giving you all the data to say, hey, the competition has increased, so you may want to back off on replenishing too much. And so that's why this is important. All right, so B, are there any additional features or services that customers frequently request or that could enhance your product? We've kind of done a lot of those things. We're not looking to enhance the product right now, I don't think. I don't really want it to recommend product enhancements because we've done so much. We're trying to get more attention to the tool.
Right.
And we don't,
I would say,
the enhancements that people suggest currently are minor.
Yeah. And I would say, and I'm just gonna put a very fine point on it. We're less inclined to make significant. I don't want to say we're not interested, but I'll just say, just to be clear to ChatGPT. Yeah.
And I would just say significant improvements until we grow revenue more.
Yeah.
Because we want to make sure we've got the funds for it. Because we've poured every dollar of funds back in. We've never taken a dime from Redefine Dashboard because we spend so much on development. So
yes, we're not interested in making significant additional enhancements to the functionality until we've grown revenue until we've grown revenue.
Perfect. 2C, you currently offer multiple pricing tiers or packages. We do offer multiple pricing tiers based off of number of orders. And so as their orders grow, hopefully because they're using Replen Dashboard, they're getting more orders because they're replenishing more. They go up the pricing tier scale.
Would you call that freemium?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're currently offering multiple pricing tiers with a freemium starter.
Yeah. Anybody that's new in the Amazon space gets up to their first 500 orders on Amazon for free. And so for people selling 50 units a month, that could be 10 months. For people selling 500 units a day, we cap it at 30 days. So customer base. What's the breakdown of your customer base by size, industry, and geography? Geography, I would say it's worldwide. It's online.
Yeah, I would say industry geography is not. I think by size, gosh. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how would I? I just grabbed some data. Let me see if I can. Oops. See if I can wrangle some data up here really quick. Any ideas in the absence of actual hard and fast data?
Well, in terms of industry, it's Amazon sellers is the industry. Geography would be anywhere, and size can range from sellers doing $1,000 a month to sellers doing $200,000 or $300,000 a month.
Right. Just looking to see if we have an order count here. Okay. Yeah, and it might be that we come back to. I just want to see if we've got. Yeah, we don't really have great data on defining. And what we can say is the customer breakdown is not relevant to this discussion.
That's true.
And shouldn't be considered. We don't have to try to elaborate.
3B, what's your current customer acquisition strategy? It's been all organic, I guess, through partnerships and like my YouTube channel and etc. Demos,
affiliate partnerships. Awareness. Yeah, it's really, affiliate partnerships.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Okay.
Because technically, even though you're not an affiliate partner, you're like, that's kind of the model is you're promoting Replan Dashboard. So I think,
okay,
say all organic and,
okay. And we can say we've never done any paid ads or anything, but I don't know if that matters.
Yeah.
In terms of what's your retention rate and what factors contribute to churn? I don't know about retention rate, but I can tell you the churn rate's approximately 5% each month. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 2. This month it says 0.
Churn rate is around 5% monthly.
Yeah. And
yep.
Factors that contribute to it would be, I think some sellers get, stop selling on Amazon. And so they don't need the program anymore. We've got people that just don't really know how to use it and don't take the time to learn it. Those would be my 2 guesses. There could be some people that leave because they, maybe switch their strategy and need a newer replenishment software that would apply more for private label or something.
Yep.
So I think that's good. Current pricing structure, we already talked about that.
I should compare it, yeah.
Refer to whatever it was, 2C.
Yep.
And I would say it compares, we actually have the pricing strategy because it is industry standard.
Is try to do similar competitors.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
4B, have you tested different pricing strategies? Well, we had one before this. And then introducing additional revenue streams such as premium features, consulting services, or partnerships. We've discussed it, but we've never done it.
Yep. I don't know that consulting services or partnerships, I can't imagine that would be a good fit.
Consulting services could be, but I we need a team to be able to do that, and I don't have the time.
You're talking like coaching?
Or like, hey, if you'd like a one-on-one for setting this up in your business, you can pay us to, pay one of our experts to do that, right? Almost like Kartra has Kartra experts, and there's a whole directory of Kartra experts that aren't technically employed by Kartra, but these experts sell things through Kartra, and I think Kartra gets a little back end, 5 or 10% fee for that. You could do that if some customer of ours wanted to be a replen dashboard expert that would help you set up everything. They could charge $50, $100 an hour and do it that way, and we could get a cut off the top if we wanted to promote it. But then you've got to trust that they are experts. We'd have to make sure they were trained on it. And, with Amazon sellers, it can be difficult if people know your inventory. Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't done stuff like that.
We've discussed premium features in the past, but haven't differentiated pricing based upon those features.
Yeah. Okay. 4C. No. Oh, cool.
4C.
Oh, wow. Okay. 5A. What are your current sales and marketing channels, and how effective are they at reaching your target audience? We kind of referred to that. Organic partnerships. But
no direct sales team, and yeah.
Okay.
Most marketing is through affiliate programs or word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. What is your current marketing budget, and are there areas where you could increase or optimize spending? We can say we currently don't have one, but let's just give it a budget. Let's use the budget that we have for this project. Let's say $1,000.
We want to say, do we want to do a monthly?
Yeah.
Or
we could say we could just use $1,000 per month or something, just to see what it does with them. I don't want to give it too much money.
I know. Yeah. Yes. We can invest $1,000 per month in marketing.
Perfect.
Yeah. I think that's,
Marketing / advertising, maybe?
Yeah.
Any industry events, partnerships, or affiliate programs? Okay, we already do that. We go to the Proven Conference and the Legends conferences. You'll be at that this year. All right, 6A. What is your current team size and structure, particularly in sales, marketing, product development? Oh, let's see what ChatGPT can do with this. It's gonna be like, you're not giving.
I know.
Yeah. Just say, what was it? McKinnon? Is that the consultant? McKinsey. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, as a McKinsey consultant, we would never work with you.
Right. They're like, no sales, marketing. We have no dedicated sales or marketing teams. Our product development team. I think product development is done by the 3 co-owners. And when I think of product development, it's not software development. It's like, what do we want to do from here?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Do you have the necessary resources and expertise in-house to implement new strategies?
Do you have the necessary resource and expertise in-house to implement new strategies? Yeah. Am I still here? Are you still
Can you hear me? Greg, can you hear me?
I don't know that I can hear you.
Really?
But I think it might be on my side.
Okay. I'm not muted.
Hi.
Greg.
You're smiling and laughing.
Are you there?
I don't know why. I'm confused.
Because I can't hear you.
Have I finally
Let's
gone
try the
deaf?
private chat. Can you hear? Well, I know you can't hear me. I can hear
Okay. You can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't hear you. Why?
Did your AirPods die?
I can see you talking.
AirPods.
That's so weird. I just clicked the test in StreamYard, and I can hear the test.
It's gonna be funny.
Uh-oh. All right.
That way,
did your AirPods die? You can hear me. My AirPods did not die.
But I can't hear you. This is so weird.
So I'm talking through my microphone that's up there. All right, try talking again.
Can you hear me? Hello.
I can't hear you.
Hello.
It's so weird.
That's super weird. Edit mic settings.
All right, I'm just gonna keep going, and because this is what we do here. We just keep rolling.
Watch it be on my
Got to
end.
figure it out.
Okay.
Are you seeing?
Yes, everything's
you
working.
Keep nodding. And I'm like, Jimmy's got it figured out. All right, I'm going to keep going. You can just type things. Everything is working except you can't hear me. Awesome.
My mic is not muted.
Man, what is my deal? I don't know. That's strange. I was going to go to our live, but I'm sure you already did that. All right. So I'll just keep reading your stuff. Thanks, StreamYard. I'm blaming StreamYard. That's the sort of day that I've had. All right. So let's see. 6B. Do you have the necessary resources and expertise in-house to implement new strategies, or would you need to hire a partner with external experts? We have some expertise internally and hope to lean on your expertise, ChatGPT, to help guide us and to implement.
Perfect.
All right, 7A and B. Hopefully you're okay with both of those. Perfect, Jimmy says, which I'm sure everyone else heard except me. So confused, man.
What are your current revenue and growth rates? I'm sure Greg will read.
Try to fix this one more time.
Okay.
I still don't think I'm hearing you.
Can you hear me? Hello. I promise I've checked everything on my end.
All right. We'll keep going.
Okay.
7A.
Growth rates.
Current revenue and growth rates. Yeah, growth rates are stagnant. And yeah, I think so. Jimmy just said goals we'd like to be at 30% year over year. I don't disagree with that. I don't know. Jimmy's just going up, and I'm thinking the other direction. Okay. I'm thinking down. I think I'm good with 30%. I think that if we did 30% year over year, I would be tickled pink. So growth rates are stagnant currently, and our goals are to grow revenue 30% year over year. What are your short-term and long-term revenue growth targets? That's in my opinion, that's the same.
Yeah, I would
same answer. C question See answer 7A. All right.
Good to go.
Let her fly.
Okay.
I'll read it. Based upon your responses, I suggest the following strategy for revenue growth. 1, improve market understanding. Boo. That's terrible. It's right. I mean, that's a really good answer. Conduct market research to determine the total addressable market for your niche and estimate your market share. This will help you identify potential growth opportunities. Boo. Option 2, optimize customer acquisition. Allocate a portion of your $1,000 monthly marketing budget towards targeted paid advertising on platforms like Google Ads, Facebook, and Amazon itself. Probably not on Amazon. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. This will help you reach a wider audience and drive more organic leads. B, improve SEO and content marketing efforts to drive more organic traffic to your website, focusing on keywords related to your niche. C, explore partnership opportunities with Amazon seller communities, online forums, and marketplaces to increase visibility and referrals. Number 3, enhance customer retention. A, implement a customer onboarding process that includes tutorials, webinars, or personalized demos to help new users understand and utilize the platform effectively. B, monitor customer feedback and proactively address any issues to minimize churn. C, offer loyalty incentives or discounts for long-term commitments to encourage customer retention. 4, oh my goodness, experiment with pricing and packaging. A, consider introducing a premium tier with exclusive features or services such as customized reports or priority support to increase revenue from existing customers. B, test various pricing models to find the optimal structure that maximizes revenue and customer satisfaction. Number 5, strengthen affiliate marketing. Expand your affiliate network by reaching out to industry influencers, bloggers, Amazon seller consultants to promote Replan Dashboard. B, offer performance-based incentives to affiliates to encourage them to drive more leads and conversions. That's interesting. 6, measure and optimize. A, establish KPIs to track key performance indicators to track the success of your marketing and sales efforts, such as customer acquisition costs, CAC, customer lifetime value, and conversion rates. B, regularly analyze your KPIs and refine your strategies based upon the data to ensure continuous improvement and growth. By focusing on these areas, Replan Dashboard can improve its customer acquisition, retention, and growth and revenue growth. As you continue to grow, consider investing in dedicated sales and marketing teams to further expand your reach and strengthen your position in the market. Ta-da! Okay.
Good stuff.
I can't hear Jimmy, so have it create a step-by-step plan for us for the next 2 weeks with 1 hour per day of effort. Jimmy's a genius. Excellent. Please create a step-by-step plan for us to step-by-step plan over the next 2 weeks. Setting aside 1 hour per person per day. Just 1 hour a day. Yeah, I guess setting aside 1 hour. All right, let me say this in a better way. Yes, we are doing this together.
Funny.
Just over the next 2 weeks.
Hear me.
One hour per day of effort. Please create a step-by-step plan of I'll just say next 10 working days so it doesn't get confused because we know it can't count things. Please create a step-by-step plan over the next 10 working days with 1 hour per day of effort. Did I say that right? Is that good enough? All right, cool. All right, and then we'll wrap up. Here's a step-by-step plan for the next 10 working days with 1 hour of effort per day. Day 1, research and identify relevant keywords for SEO and content marketing purposes. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Day 2, develop a content calendar for blog posts, social media updates, and email marketing newsletters, targeting the identified keywords and industry-related topics. Day 3, begin setting up targeted Google Ads and Facebook campaigns focusing on high-converting keywords and audience segments. Day 4, reach out to potential affiliates, influencers, and Amazon seller communities for partnership and promotional opportunities. Day 5, design and implement improved customer onboarding process, including tutorial videos, webinars, or personalized demos, which we've done a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Day 6, analyze customer feedback and develop a list of potential premium features or services for a new pricing tier. Day 7, create a loyalty program for discount structure to incentivize long-term commitments and reduce churn. Day 8, set up tracking and reporting for KPIs such as customer acquisition costs, customer lifetime value, and conversion rates. Day 9, monitor the performance of Google Ads and Facebook campaigns, adjusting targeting and add creatives as needed to optimize results. Day 10, evaluate the success of the new strategies implemented and refine your plan based upon the data collected. After completing this 10-day plan, continue to monitor your KPIs, optimize your marketing efforts, adjust your strategies as needed. Blah, 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 blah. World domination follows. Awesome.
Perfect.
I'm sorry that my headphones can't hear you. I'm deeply disappointed, but thank you, Jimmy. You are the best. We will be meeting next. Our next time to meet is tomorrow, May 4th, 1:15 p.m. CST, 2:15 p.m. EST. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm sorry that I couldn't hear you, but okay. I don't know what happened. And I'll reboot after this and everything will be fine. But until then, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Have a great day.